edTPA by Julie Scholes. I haven't really heard many rumors about the edTPA except that it is very difficult and time consuming to complete, and that everyone who has to do it wants to hurry up and get it over with. The TPA stands for Teacher Performance Assessment. The purpose of the edTPA is to determine if new teachers are ready to enter the profession with the skills necessary to help all of their students learn. Policymakers chose to use this assessment because the assessment evaluates confidence and skills, provides an evidence-based assessment, provides data that can be used to improve programs, and creates a body of evidence on teacher performance. The Washington Professional Educator Standards Board was responsible for the adoption of this test. The edTPA has three parts: planning for instruction, instructing and engaging student learning, and assessing student learning. A passing score for the Washington edTPA is 35 out of 75, which was set by PESB. This means that without the student voice score, a candidate must score these points within two areas. It also means that to pass, a candidate would have mediocre scores and still meet standards. Task 1 of the edTPA is looking for a set of lesson plans with commentary on one language function that you will use to analyze English language arts, language demands, while engaging the student and providing learning supports. Task 2 requires that a lesson be videotaped that was planned and resourced from Task 1, showing student interaction while preparing them to read a text and participating in a discussion to construct meaning from and interpreting a text. Task 3 requires the collection and analyzation of student work. The candidate must select 3 different students and collect 3 pieces from each of those students for qualitative and quantitative data while analyzing the student's language. Reflection with student voice will allow the candidate to reflect on the successes and areas of needed improvement based upon the student's work and level of engagement. The candidate must have video recordings to confirm. The biggest misconception I had about the edTPA was that it was a collection of random pieces of data. For example, I thought it was more of different learning targets and creating lesson plans than it was a modeled assessment that goes from one task to another fluently.